So Cleveland will get the first possession.
What?
No talking.
Why?
No.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Thompson. And it's Irving at the point guard position. And it's James missing.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
On defense, Miami. Here's Smith. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Here's LeBron. Jones, no one around him. Drops in the tray. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. LeBron against James. The drive by James. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
It's Allen on the wing. Here's Cole. No good on the 3. And so here's Cleveland, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Cleveland on defense. Allen outside. Puts up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to James.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
The drive by LeBron. And it's sent back by Bosh. But he gets it back. To the paint. The kick out to Irving. Offensive rebound. Smith left side. Stolen by Allen. And now it's Allen. Running. He can go all the way. And LeBron throws it down.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense. You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
And here is James following the 3 from Ray Allen. Love goes in. On the wing, Irving. And he gets it to go.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
James, the pass to Allen. And it's Miami with another. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. James outside. He dishes it to Thompson. Smith with a wide open look. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
The Cavaliers trailing. Irving kicks to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. The drive by Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Putting you in. Let's go.
And it's 7 points for Smith.
This is exactly what J.R. Smith can do when he's on a hot streak. Put fear into the opponent.
Allen right side, inside. Bosh kicks to Allen. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
And here is Allen after J.R. Smith getting his 3 to go. The pass to Cole. LeBron outside. Jones dishes to LeBron. Bosh passes to James. 5 on the clock. Nobody near Allen. And again, it's the Heat missing. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with. Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team, and you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Group in for the Heat. Shane Battier is checked in for Jones. Miller comes in for LeBron. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Ray Allen. And it's Chalmers in for Cole. And then for Cleveland, Mozgov. He's checked in for Tristan Thompson. James Jones comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Iman Shumpert in for J.R. Smith. It's tipped. Mozgov kicks to Shumpert. Pass to Mozgov. On the wing, Jones. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Let's go. And James with the basket on the assist by Jones.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Battier for three. Mozgov grabs the board.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth from that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. A three-pointer off the mark. Jones kicks to James. At the elbow, Irving. James outside. They get it back.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Pass to Battier. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bosch dishes to Chalmers. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. Chalmers has got his first basket.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the night.
At the line for your Heat, Shane Battier.
That free throw, no good.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. There's 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside Irving. From deep three-point range.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
They've won the effort battle, and that's allowed them to control the backcourt.
And it's been gang rebounding. I mean, everybody has done a great job boxing out for him, and it's showing up on the stat sheet.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. Thompson is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Jefferson in at the 3 spot.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Here's Bosch after Richard Jefferson's basket. And it's Wade penetrating, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
The Heat have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
At the line for your Heat, Norris Cole.
That free throw missing, and the Heat making a change here. Allen's checked in. And he can't hit the second. The Cavaliers leading. Smith outside. Jefferson passing to Dellavedova. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
For 3. The shot no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Jefferson kicks to Smith. From 15 feet away. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Cole dishes to Allen. That one's rebounded by Dellavedova.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Smith the pass to Dellavedova from the arc. And Love with the basket on the assist from Dellavedova. Love's got the lead up to 8 now for Cleveland. Smith against Allen. Left side Jones. He kicks to James. Allen for 3. Again, Allen missing.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
Now Jones following the miss by J.R. Smith from deep. And again, it's the Heat missing. Cleveland leading by 8. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. They get it back. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Will it go? Miami no good on that time either. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by Smith.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Here's Cole. Bangs home the trifecta. Cole's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Dellavedova kicks to Thompson, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Smith with the stuff.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Allen kicks to Bosch. LeBron outside. Lets it go with the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The drive by Love. Smith dishes to Thompson. 3-pointer. Dellavedova. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
You know, they've got to make him earn those 3s. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 7 points for LeBron. The Cavaliers leading by 10. .127 left to play in the first half. Smith drives in, and the shot is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Cole. Good D by Thompson.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Dellavedova from outside. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Allen for 3. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Jefferson passing to Love. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 6 assists in the game.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Smith kicks to Jefferson. Another three for Cleveland.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
Allen inside the three-point line, and through the first half, well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
You know, and as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last two quarters, but I'd love to see him try.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Norris Cole is out there with Allen. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Jones in at the 4.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The Cavaliers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Smith for three. Again, the miss by Smith. The Heat trail by 18. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Here's Cole, and the rejection by LeBron. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. And Shumpert in there for Smith. Jones kicks to Cole. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. That's good. Cole's got 6. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Shumpert. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's now 10 points for LeBron.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often.
Now James following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. Allen for 3, and James pulls it down.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Back to Love. Passes it to LeBron. Outside Irving. Another shot. Out to Shumpert. Lots of room. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And the Cavaliers lead by 14. And so here is Miami. Cole dishes to Allen. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
A different look for Miami. Miller's checked in for James. And it's Chalmers in for Norris Cole. Channing Frye's checked in for the Cavaliers.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Jones for 3, and the basket good. Jones has got his second bucket tonight.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
The Heat trail by 17. Now here's Chalmers. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's LeBron with the drive. And he jams it with authority.
And when he takes it inside, the points are going to come, whether like that possession or just getting to the line.
Chalmers passes to Allen. Miller kicks to Chalmers. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
This is his first free throw of the game. Shane Battier is checked in for the Heat. Wade comes in for Ray Allen. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And Mike Miller gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Mozgov dishes to Shumpert. On the wing, James. Knocked loose.
Yeah, another turnover. But guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues. And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
It has been a lopsided battle on the boards, no doubt.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Wade for three. The shot is off. And Cleveland will come the other way. The drive by Shumpert. Misses the wing J.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And here they go. They get the rebound.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shot. In close.
A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Jefferson comes in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Wade. He's got 6, and it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert. .121 left to play in the third. And that is good.
Tremendous feed there from Miller. Great awareness.
The Cavaliers leading by 17. And Fry has it in the corner. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And how about the agility coming from the big man? I mean, that's not something we often see from him.
You know, it's never going to be, Greg, a 360 dunk when he goes up with it, but it will be 2 points. We do know that.
You know, you can sacrifice a little athleticism when you've got the size he does.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Miller, the pass to Chalmers. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Miller, that's for 2. And finally they hit one. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Smith for 3. No good. Wade with the defensive effort. And here's Chalmers from the arc. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
James checked in for Chris Bosh. Kicks to Dellavedova. Stolen by Chalmers. Wade dishes to Battier. The feed to Miller from past the arc. Miller with another miss.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Cleveland leading by 14. On the court for Cleveland. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Iman Shumpert is out there with Irving, and it's Smith in at the 3. Love kicks to Irving. That falls. Great assist by Love. 17 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
So it's the Cavaliers now, and stolen by Miller. He feeds it to Chalmers. Down low. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And finished off by LeBron.
That's really the only thing that's going to get them back into this game, if there's still even a chance of them doing that.
And the big thing is making plays at the defensive end. They can worry about offense once they get the ball, but stops are the priority.
And so here's Cleveland. The Heat getting the bucket.
Surprisingly, he hasn't really been a big part of their offense. I don't think he ever got into a rhythm.
Here's Battier. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. From deep. Shots good by Miller.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Here's Shumpert. The Heat knocking down the tray. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Kid, you ready?
That's on Dwayne Wade.
Go.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. 19 points, and he's drained 3 three-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Chris Bosh is checked in for Battier. James Jones comes in for Mike Miller. Allen's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers. The Heat trail by 14. James with it. He's picked up by James. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Jones, that's for 2. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Shumpert gets a wide open look. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're going to have a hard time climbing back into this game if they continue to defend like that.
Didn't think that was going to go in.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Now here's James. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk. Than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Irving with the steal. And he lays it straight in. Irving's got 23.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
That's good. And that's 17 points for Ray Allen.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Now, here is Irving. Outside Shumpert. And it's Love penetrating, stolen by Bosh. And they're pushing it up. Here's James. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Here's Cole following the score by Cleveland. Shot, high post. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter. They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, it gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch their breath. You're
Yep.
right. And Norris Cole is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. For the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson comes in for Mozgov. And Smith subbed in for Shumpert. Right side Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's Cleveland.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
The Heat trail by 14. James. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Here's LeBron. And he gets the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Cavaliers.
Clark, look at their number of assists.
Well, they minimized the one-on-one situation.
Go.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Catching up on the changes with Miami. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the center, locking down the middle. To the middle. It's LeBron with the drive. Miami grabs the miss.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Cleveland on defense. Allen outside. From deep, LeBron. Can't hit. Great D that time from James. And here they go. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Allen drives in. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Heat shooting their first free throws of the evening. That's good from Ray Allen.
Ray Allen at the line for two.
And Allen drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Outside Irving. There's the triple. Here's LeBron. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Cleveland on defense. LeBron with it. He's picked up by James. Heat moving the ball around. LeBron dishes to Bosh. Smith with the defensive effort.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Irving passes to Smith. Love with a wide open look. Drops in the tray.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
LeBron, that's a two-pointer. That's short off the rim.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
Here's LeBron. The shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. Pushing it up. The finish. Botches the slam dunk finish. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Smith with a wide open look. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Not a fast start here for the Heat. Trailing by 5. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Allen, right side. Bosh kicks to Cole. And again, unable to change momentum here. And a wide open look for Irving. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their pass.
It's stolen by Smith. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And here we go. Got a piece of it. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Cole. And it's Irving with the rebound.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Well, I tell you what, they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy, fast break baskets.
And on a really nice run here. And defensively, you've got to force them to operate in the half court. It allows you to put bodies on bodies.
Here's James. J.R. Smith making his last shot. And Bosch gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. Bosch has got his first 2 points of the night.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
A different look for Miami. Shane Battier is checked in for James Jones. Miller comes in for LeBron. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Ray Allen. Iman Shumpert's checked in for Cleveland. Irving for 3. Miller grabs the miss. The Heat trail by 8. Three-pointer, Wade. Here's Bosch. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Now, here is Irving. There's 1:40 left in the first. Shumpert gets a wide-open look. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yeah, +5. As you mentioned, that didn't take very long, did it?
Wade drives in. Miller kicks to Cole. Bosch dishes to Battier. The shot by Wade, wide open. Another miss by Wade. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Outside Irving. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. Out to Smith. Three-pointer. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead, Greg.
Now, here is Miller. Here's Cole. And Shumpert pulls it down.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now. But neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
Irving drives in. Love outside. Miami grabs the miss. Battier outside. Can't get it to go. Good D by Thompson. Here we go, one-on-one. Smith for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 10 points for Smith.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
They've got Dwayne Wade. Mike Miller is out there with Shane Battier. Then there's Chalmers. And it's Bosch in at the center position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Great open look there. Chalmers has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Heat.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
And here's Fry from the arc. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Heat trail by 12. Miller right side. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Miller's got 5 points so far. Fry, good.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Corner shot. Rebound by the Heat. Bosch has got his 3rd rebound tonight. The drive by Wade. And Jefferson sends it back. Lots of room. It's rebounded by Bosch. Bosch has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Wade slams it in.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Right, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
The 3 from Chalmers. Bosch passes to Wade. And Chalmers kicks to Battier. Wade left side. Offline with his 3.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Outside Jefferson. Mozgov's shot is off.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Wade dishes to Battier. Mozgov grabs the board.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one almost always deadly when he's that open. Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page. You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, we usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Going with a whole new group out there. And then for Cleveland, James Jones, who's checked in for Fry. LeBron comes in for Jefferson. And it's Williams in for Matthew Dellavedova. And LeBron throws it down.
Good. Just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fellas wearing the rim out.
And it's Shumpert penetrating. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jones banked in off the glass.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Williams kicks to Jones. No good. And Miami the other way now. Jones, no luck. Cleveland leading by 8. LeBron drives in, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Here's Cole. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Cole's got his first 3 points of the game.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
The drive by James, stolen by Anderson. And here they go. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Ray Allen.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And And finished off by LeBron.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
It's Williams with the drive. Out to Shumpert. Off the left rim and out.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Anderson passes to Cole. And stolen by Williams. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
What a game for LeBron. He has 9 points and 1 steal. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out there.
And Miami making a change here. Bosch is checked in. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Jones. Smith checked in for Shumpert. And Irving subbed in for Williams. The Cavaliers leading by 8. The drive by James. And stolen by James. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Here's James, and that one is stuffed right through.
My, oh my, oh my. Did he ever flush that one hard?
Making a statement, you're right.
I tell you what, he took that personal, didn't he?
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Not as good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Cole.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Smith on the wing, lets it go from deep. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Airing out the stage like a Neville, brother. Give it up for your Heat answer. No good reason at all. We in a bad place.
Now a timeout called by Miami. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Tipped away. It's taken away by Smith. And we finished one half of basketball. Cavaliers. And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
In a big game for Smith. He's got 13 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
On the court for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at center. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Some on-the-fly coaching right there from their leader.
And that's what you got to do. Never be afraid to remind someone what their role is. And they're a lot better off because of how vocal he is.
Here's Cole. He's covered by Irving. Not as good, and the Cavaliers lead cut back down to 8. Those were necessary points from Cole. And here are the Cavaliers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The shot's good from LeBron.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
LeBron dishes to Bosch. From deep, James. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. The drive by LeBron. LeBron with some nice D.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Allen against Irving. A three-pointer off the mark. The Heat trail by 10. Allen kicks to Cole. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. James, the pass to Allen. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. James dishes to Jones. The drive by James from 16 feet away. He cans it. James has got his third basket of the night right there.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Irving kicks to Love. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 10. Love's gone 2 of 3 from the field. No one near James as he lets it go. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Wade, he's checked in for Allen. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jefferson comes in for LeBron. Amon Shumpert's checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Jefferson kicks to Love. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Cole's got the ball. Drains the three-pointer. Cole's got 6 here in this quarter.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide-open 3.
There's the 3. And that one's good, Shumpert.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
And there's the call on Jefferson. That is his first foul of the game. And Miami making a change here. Chalmers is checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Channing Frye's checked in for Kevin Love. That's good. 9 points for LeBron.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And there's a whistle that goes on Amon Shumpert. That is his first foul of the game. Miller's checked in for the Heat.
Mike Miller.
Wade passes to LeBron. Good ball movement here by Miami. Back to Chalmers. He feeds it to James. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. And now just a 5-point Cavalier lead. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Shane Battier is checked in for LeBron. Mozgov dishes to Jefferson. Dellavedova kicks to Fry. Just 5 on the clock. Miller, the pass to Bosch. There's the dish to Miller. Pass to Chalmers. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Chalmers has got 5.
You know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, they've got to get some things straightened out. And sometimes the best way to do that is with the timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
Timeout called Cleveland. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Chris Anderson is checked in for Miami. Timeout called.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Out to the right wing. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Kicks to James. And Love has it in the corner. Dishes to Thompson. Chalmers against Irving. Now the pass to Thompson. And here's Love for 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Heat trail by 3. Miller with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. For the tie. Miller, no luck. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. It seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Greg, you think they've been rattled?
They have, Kevin, but that's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Here's Irving. Another miss by Irving.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Thompson dishes to James. Irving drives in. That one goes. Counted. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Battier kicks to Chalmers. Fires it up. And it's sent back by Irving.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. It's deflected and stolen by Chalmers. And here we go with Miller running up the court. Battier the pass to Miller. Offensive rebound Heat. Battier outside. He dishes it to Miller. For the tie. Can't get it to go.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
From deep, James. He knocks it down.
Okay, Miami, now coming to the court on your Heat answers.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. The Heat trail by 6. They've got LeBron James. Chris Bosh is out there with James Jones. Then there's Allen. And it's Cole in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. One-on-one here. Here's Allen. Good, and it's Bosh picking up the assist. Bosh has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possible. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
And with the game literally hanging in the balance, a play like that is an igniter. That's where momentum can become a game changer. And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Irving against James. Outside Irving. From the line. And the shot is long.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Miami no good on that time either. The Cavaliers leading by 6. And James throws it down.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. James kicks to Bosh. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
James against James. And stolen by James. Here's Jones. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Norris Cole. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Shumpert. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
You know, with the extra weight he has over his man there, I mean, he's going to be hard to slow down when he gets ahead of steam. Those extra LBs make a difference.
LeBron dishes to Chalmers. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Cleveland leading by 4. Outside Irving. And stolen by Chalmers. Allen against Shumpert. Here's what.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Pass to Bosch. 5 on the clock. It's Jones on the wing. And it's on its way from Chalmers for 2. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Heat making a switch here. Wade's checked in. Cavaliers leading. James outside. Outside Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
But they get it back. Passes it to Chalmers. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Irving. Good on the baseline, Jay. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Finding the gaps in the defense and really just slicing and dicing this right now.
What a night so far for LeBron. He's got 13 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
Cole's checked in for the Heat.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
Outside Irving. Five to shoot. Shoots from the high post. Again, Irving missing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And it's Cole missing. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by James.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Cole's shot is good.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from him.
Wade against Irving. He kicks it to LeBron. To the left wing. The open shot by Love. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
The Heat trail by 6.
Time definitely not on their side.
They need a very quick bucket, a real quick one.
And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And Cleveland making a change here. Smith is checked in. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, that was a max-range alley-oop pass there, guys. It's got to be. I don't know if anybody's throwing one any longer.
That's just crazy.
And how high did he have to go to make that catch? That's what makes it even more unbelievable.
A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
Here's Irving. Looking to get it going. Kicks it out to Love. On the wing, James. right on Chris Bosh. Oh, man.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Here's Cole, covered by Smith. The drive by James. Here's Cole. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Smith kicks to LeBron.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Here's Wade, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Sports presents the NBA Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Looking at the last game for the Los Angeles Clippers, it was a loss to the Golden State Warriors. And that one a tough loss, too. They ended down only 3 points.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters, not nearly quick enough. And then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
Something was clearly amiss for them, Greg. I mean, to let an opponent shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror after a game like that.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at center. Well, at this point in his career, Clark, it's safe to call Chris Paul one of the all-time great point guards.
Yeah, without question. I mean, for a long time, it was hard to argue that Chris Paul wasn't the top point guard in the league. Even now you can make arguments for others, but Paul is always going to be in the conversation.
On its way from Irving for two. Again, Irving missing. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Jordan kicks to Mbamute. And the rejection by James. Smith left side. James outside. And Jordan sends it back. Love dishes to Smith. 6 to shoot. A second chance effort. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had. And with Paul, it is all about his consistency. Other point guards will have better years or stretches than him, but he just puts up huge numbers year in and year out, literally like clockwork.
Clippers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Irving with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
You know, it's amazing to me how little fanfare CP3 gets. I mean, he's not a flashy player, but you look at his effectiveness on the court, and he's a once-in-a-generation kind of talent. I mean, he's done it all his entire career.
Irving against Mbamute. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Crawford outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Love. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. The shot misses. The Clippers go the other way with it. Prigioni, the pass to Crawford. The quick look, no good that time.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
LeBron can't get it to go.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
That is good.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Paul kicks to Jordan. Out left to the wing. It's Crawford with the drive. Prigioni for 3. And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith. And Los Angeles with some changes. Green comes in for Mbamute. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Pablo Prigioni. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Shumpert's checked in. Shot clock at 5. And the Clippers miss again.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Ball against Irving. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Redick. Paul's got 5.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And really, the last few seasons, the Clippers have been one of the most consistently strong teams in the league. A far cry from when they were a bottom feeder back in the day. They have become one of the premier franchises in the NBA.
As you said about the Clippers, the days of finishing near the bottom every year are over. Clark, a lot of that is Doc Rivers.
Exactly. Since 2012, Kevin, they have had the 3rd best record in the NBA. A lot of loyal fans stuck it out with the team during the dark days, and now they're reaping the fruit.
Cole Aldridge checked in for the Clippers. Johnson comes in for Jamal Crawford.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Jefferson kicks to Love. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Now here's Paul. He has 5. Johnson outside. Aldridge kicks to Johnson. Redick for 3. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson. Cavaliers leading. Right side jumper. And Aldridge sends it back. And Redick kicks to Paul. Fires for three. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons. Love dishes to Mozgov. Outside Jefferson. They get it again. Pass to Dellavedova. Second shot opportunity. Mozgov kicks to Love. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And that one's good.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Now here's Shumpert looking for his first basket still in this one. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer, and it's Richard Jefferson with the three.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 7 points. Clark, 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
You know, both teams showing a lot of resilience, I think. Coming back and coming back, back and forth, back and forth.
Reminds me of a song.
Yeah, Kevin, that's Cameo, to be exact. And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Clippers ahead, leading by just 1. And back in a moment as well.
He sat us down.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dubbed the new big three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
Pierce out there with Green. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Prigioni in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And guys, Jeff Green, by every measure of athleticism and skill, should have become one of the game's better small forwards, but inconsistency has plagued him throughout his career.
And Kevin, I always go back to something my college coach told me. The mental to the physical is 4-to-1 in this game. And so through those 7 full seasons, he's teased everyone with that talent. And then it does suddenly disappear. And there's no other way to describe it other than the fact that it is mental. He hasn't been able to sustain it in terms of the consistency, and that's why he hasn't fulfilled his potential. Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Here's Irving. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Here's Jefferson, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
And there's a whistle that goes on him on Shumpert. That is his first foul of the game. Mbah-a-Moute's checked in for the Clippers. Crawford comes in for Pablo Prigioni. And then for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. LeBron comes in for Jefferson. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Shumpert. And so here's Cleveland. It's a three-point game. Irving passes to Thompson. Crawford with the steal. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. They grab their own miss. Kicks it to Redick. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Well, some of the numbers NBA wingman have been putting up from the field this season are truly impressive. Have a look at the top shooters among them. LeBron James third.
And that tells you about their ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively. I mean, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of a percentage.
That's accurate, but you can't do what they've done without a superb outside shot as well. I mean, that's not a problem for this group. They certainly can drain the jump shot.
Paul dishes to Crawford. And Mbah-a-Moute kicks to Aldridge. Here's the pass to Paul. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. LeBron against Mbah-a-Moute. He feeds it to Crawford. Drops in the tray. Crawford's got 8.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Dellavedova kicks to Smith. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova.
And Coach Doc Rivers wears multiple hats for this organization. Not only is he the head coach, but also in charge of all basketball operations, really the leader in a lot of ways for this team.
There's Crawford with the 3. Made that one only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both on the backcourt.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Thinking about Doc Rivers being a leader, he was like that on the floor, Clark, as well. You know that. You went against him.
A leader and a winner, no doubt about it. And there have been a lot of coaches that came from his old Celtics team. And of all of them, perhaps the least surprising is Doc Rivers for the reasons we just mentioned, leader and coach on the floor.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. Irving comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. Irving kicks to LeBron. It's Thompson off the drive. Boom, he jams it straight down.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas. That's one he knows he should have drained.
Down low, Johnson dishes to Aldridge. Paul kicks to Mbah-a-Moute. Deep 2 from Crawford. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. From deep. And again, it's the Clippers from deep. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
So close.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Irving passes to Thompson. On the wing, James. And the foul on Cole Aldridge. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The offensive rebound. James wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 9 points for LeBron. Johnson attacks. Oh!
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
And a pretty tight.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, this has been a good game here after one half. Everybody, a pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. They never, and that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at Jamal Crawford in this game, I mean, he's been everywhere.
You just can't shoot the triple any better than he did in that first half. That was incredible.
And here in the second, Greg, he's got to just keep taking them and making them. And if that's the case, no reason for him to stop.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Irving at the 1 spot. Well, last year, DeAndre Jordan turned in another great defensive performance. In fact, first team all-defense announced in the NBA after last season, anchored his team as he always seems to do.
Yeah, and Jordan was a force in the middle, over 2 blocks a game again, and changed countless others with his effort.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on. Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
There's Crawford with the 3. Crawford missing again.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
The shot's good from Irving.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
L.A. has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Prigioni for 3. That's good. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
And for the ball out of bounds, Jordan touched it last. A different look for the Clippers. Green, he's checked in for Mbah a Moute. Pierce comes in for Jamal Crawford. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Chris Paul. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. Smith kicks to Thompson. Smith dishes to Love. Dellavedova, the pass to Love. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good by LeBron.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assist. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Fry's checked in. Jordan kicks to Prigioni. And Pierce, here we go, to the paint. Clippers moving the ball around. It's Prigioni again for 3. Prigioni's got 6.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
James against Pierce. Pierce with the steal. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Here's Redick, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on LeBron James. And as usual, he's the one directing traffic out there, guys.
Hey, guys, he always has such a firm grasp of exactly what the game plan is. He's always talking, making sure that all 5 guys are on the same page.
Iman Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland.
And Redick is just an unbelievable three-point shooter. It's not just his volume, it's his pinpoint accuracy. By the end of last season, Redick was 40% from behind the arc for his career.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Dellavedova. LA's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Green dishes to Jordan. Here's Prigioni, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Prigioni's got 8 points here in this quarter. And for Redick, he knew what his NBA career would be like. Way back in 2005, Clark, I recall him saying, I think I'll be a role player like 80% of the players in the league. I don't expect to be a star. I'll just shoot. I'll be a team player.
Yeah, and he's exactly right. He was highly decorated in college, but every scout knew his strength was shooting the basketball, and J.J. knew it as well.
Love kicks to Dellavedova. Shumpert passes to Love. And it's Smith penetrating, and a strong finish with two hands.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
To the left side wing. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. Rebound by the Clippers. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. Prigioni, that's good.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Well, Paul Pierce hinted that he could hang him up soon. He had that amazing run.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Had some of the most dramatic individual shots we have seen from one guy in a long time.
He did, and you know, you forget he's done that really over the course of his entire career. Just kind of funny to see him doing it in a Wizards jersey, but you talked about it. He's going to go down as one of the all-time greats, no doubt about it. So many big moments over the course of his career, and also for all the kids out there, the best maybe footwork we have in our game. If you want to improve as a player, watch Paul Pierce's footwork.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Cole Aldrich. He's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Crawford comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Paul in for Pablo Prigioni. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Look at this man just go flying by him after the shot fake.
Well, it might be humiliating for a defender, but it feels oh so good on the flip side.
Yeah, get him in the Paratroopers Club and then take advantage of it.
Shumpert dishes to Jefferson. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time. Well, the competitive nature was on display early in the career of Pierce. I mean, he has willed his teams to win his entire career and is baffled by anybody who doesn't want to win as bad as he does.
LA has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Shumpert up top, guarded by Crawford. Pass to Jefferson. Inside, the kick out to Irving. James, the pass to Irving. Shumpert in the corner. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Luke Mbamute out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Just a great battle these two teams are waging here today.
Boy, it sure is. And I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Here's Paul. Paul can't get that one to fall.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
The Clippers trail. And Redick kicks to Paul. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. From the arc. Los Angeles with another miss.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
Yeah, I don't know, though, Clark. That defender was on him like glue on that possession. That would have been a heck of a bucket, even though we've seen him hit those in the past.
The feed to Redick. Left side, Jordan. Kicks it out to Johnson. Call outside. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
And Love has it in the corner. Smith outside. Feeds it to Irving. Clock at 6. Here's Shumpert. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that. And last year's midseason trade had to feel good to Iman Shumpert. Toiling away in New York, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new life in Cleveland. Of course, playing next to LeBron can do that for him.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Takes the 13-footer. And, yep, couple bounces, and it falls. And now a 7-point Cavalier lead. And for Shumpert last year, Clark, he added the defense and athleticism on the wing that Cleveland so desperately needed.
Yeah, he sure did, Kevin. And he also became a facilitator of all things. I mean, you wouldn't expect that from him, but he averaged over 3 assists a game, easily the best mark of his career.
Good point. Los Angeles with another miss.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
James against Pierce. Jordan dishes to Pierce. The shot no good. James with some nice D. And here are the Cavaliers stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Paul outside. Lets it go from the wing. Los Angeles with another miss.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And the Clippers call time here.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout. Well, this is nothing new. There is some debate on how successful max contracts have been in the NBA. A lot of players have demanded max contract money, but haven't lived up to the pay. And in my opinion, there are only about 15 guys worthy of max contracts in the league in any given year.
A different look for the Clippers. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Mbah-a-Moute. Crawford comes in for Pierce. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Chris Paul. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
I don't think they've been as focused on taking care of the ball here in the second half. First half, they were better in that regard, so I don't think Coach is pleased with that aspect of the game right here.
Prigioni for 3, and that's collected by Love. Love's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win. Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball. Move the ball. Spread their defense and get our shooters some clean looks. Tighten up.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Paul's checked in. Shumpert is checked in for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers leading by 6. James, the pass to Love. Shumpert against Redick. The drive by Shumpert.
Nasty. Oh, nasty.
Yet.
Oh, my goodness. Fella's going to hurt somebody with a dunk like that. Probably will hurt himself.
Oh, there's too much fun to be had.
And he's having it. That had to be fun.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Clippers trail by 5. Redick for 3, and another make to his scoring count. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Irving attacking, outside jumper. Love wide open, he fires. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Crawford kicks to Paul. Crawford with the ball. Now guarded by Shumpert. And the wide open shot from Paul. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Irving drives in. Lets it go with the 3. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Shumpert. Shumpert's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Clippers shooting 43% for the game. And there's the pass to Aldridge. It's Redick on the wing. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Ball against Irving. Launches a 3. The shot by LeBron, no good. Here now the Clippers. They're on a 15-5 run here. There's Crawford with the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, it's totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
For the Clippers, Mbah a Moute's checked in for Aldridge. And it's Pablo Prigioni in for J.J. Redick. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Love dishes to Thompson. Irving kicks to James. Thompson passes to Irving. Shot clock at 3. Paul with the steal. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. There's 14 seconds left in the 4th. Here's what's your take?
And really no need to rush. Still plenty of time to get a good look.
Well, if they've got a play that they use to get a quality shot, this is the time to run it.
Right side, Jordan. Crawford outside. And there's the call on James.
LeBron James. That's his 2nd personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that ties the game up.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
Los Angeles calls timeout. The drive by Paul. Oh, it's no good. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. So the Clippers win the tip. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the center position. Love with the buckets.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
To the paint, deflects the pass. Stolen by Thompson. Dishes it to LeBron. Paul, right side. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Paul having a good one. He has 17 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really space the floor.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
James, and it's blocked by Jordan. No one near Smith as he lets it go. That's it, coming off the assist from Thompson.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass, but it hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, but over a full game, I like their energy. And if they can maintain that level of effort, I think it bodes well for them down the stretch.
And he gets the bucket. 16 points for Smith.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's Love penetrating. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here. Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 9. 1:36 left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. J.J. Redick's checked in for Paul. We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. That drops.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
So nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's Love missing.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Jordan kicks to Redick. And a miss there on the triple.
And they continue to control the glass.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
Crawford kicks to Redick. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
LeBron with it. And Crawford picks him up defensively. Kept alive. And Thompson kicks to LeBron. Outside Irving. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. But they get it back. Over to the wing. It's Jefferson outside. Cleveland gets it back. Lets the three fly. Jefferson missing again.
This definitely wasn't the way they envisioned overtime working out.
Smith nails it. So we see the Cavaliers get the win.
LeBron for
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie, I mean, you know, this dude is a composed, mature leader. Along with all that mentorship.
That was not no win. You got demolished.
On the floor, he passes beautifully, and he can shoot from lights out anywhere on the court.
Anytime you deliver that sort of production we saw from him tonight, your team in position.
He got straight up
He gave them
smacked.
points in budget, and when they need
And I hit that shit.
it's not always about how much you get, but when you get those points up on.
And always a
What a way to end the game, too.